Morning, boys. Good morning, everybody. My name's Joel, and welcome back to A Stable Life. I've done a thorough examination of the barn, and so far, it appears there is no Ninja Gavin here. A little sad about that, but I'm gonna have to get over it and continue on by myself. So today is actually really warm, running around low 50s, which is pretty awesome. Being that it is warm, I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually get some cleaning done in our pastures. But we also have rain coming, which means that all the horses currently have no blankets on because it's warm. But we're basically going to be putting a light blanket on them that just keeps them dry for when the rain does come. It's forecasted right now to be hitting at about 1 p.m. For now, let's get started filling up some buckets. Yeah. Oh, good. How's it on your side? I have the camera rolling right now. It can hear you.
No. Have a nice day.
You too. Ow! Purple bucket. Blue bucket. Who wants what? What's it gonna be? Okay. Here come the grain. Here we go. Munchy munchy time. Yeah, being that there's rain, you guys won't be able to be at. Hey, Buster, go to your purple bucket. There we go. Now we're talking. Alrighty, one whole bale and one slice later, and we have all the hay in the stalls. Next up is going to be grabbing these muck buckets and getting them in the aisleways. As you can see, the aisleways are clean, open, and free of manure. We need to fix that. You just have to stop sometimes and just enjoy the cuteness that those two exude. My goodness. See? Doesn't that look just so much better? Okay, now that we have all the muck buckets in the aisleways, let's let some ponies in, shall we? Ponies! Ponies! Are you guys ready to be let in? Oh my goodness, look at that stretch. Man, that's incredible. Well, we definitely don't have to worry about any ice, that's for sure. Now today I'm actually going to be adding something that's a little exciting. Actually, it's a lot exciting and a bit different. So, you guys know how we've been doing our mystery horse, and a lot of you have stated how much you enjoy that aspect of the videos, working on guessing who's what, and you also stated that you want to know more about the horses as they're coming in, more than just their names. Well, I think that's an absolutely fantastic idea. So what we're going to be doing, as you guys guess the mystery horse and we go to reveal who the mystery horse actually is, speaking of, the mystery horse is him. Right there, that's him. That's the mystery horse. You might be thinking, I know him. But do you? Huh? I picked him on purpose. Let's see. Do you? So when I reveal who the mystery horse actually is, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about who he is. His breed, his age, and a little bit of his mannerisms or some funky, funny things that he does. So you can learn more about the mystery horses than just their names. Also, it would appear that they really don't like that I'm talking to you guys instead of letting them in. So I'm going to stop talking to you guys and I'm going to let them in. I know, pretty like next level stuff, isn't it? Sorry, Falcon. Sorry. Hello, mystery horse. Yes, pleasure to meet you. Yeah, guess down below. All right, anyway, then afterwards we got Poe, Jack, Rebel. Jack is really, they're all pretty antsy today, actually. And Casino. Hi, Casino. Okay. Leia, none of them wanted to stay and talk with me. What's up with that? Yeah, you'd have no idea that like 7 horses just came galloping in here. But they did. I'm only talking about 1 horse per video is simply because I want to go with quality over quantity. If I were to tell you guys every single thing about every single horse in our stable, well, for one thing, that'd be a very long video and very few of you would watch the entire video. And another thing would be it'd be very boring. And you would miss a lot of details because I wouldn't be able to give as much details about each horse. Again, I'm really helping you guys out with this one. Who's our mystery horse? You guys actually did pretty good. A lot of you guessed Skywalker and a lot of you guessed Spitfire, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to be starting to mention other horses that I actually don't use too often as our mystery horse Or maybe they haven't even been a mystery horse yet. So exciting. Hey, have you guys liked the video yet? What do you think? Also, I'm curious if you guys like hearing about the horses from their owners. Let me know if that's something you guys like and want to see more of in the future. And onwards to more ponies. Oh, Falcon. Hey, buddy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Any of you guys know Indiana Jones? Any of you guys? How about you, Skywalker? Yeah? No? Oh, they're both okay. Hello? Everyone's anxious today. Hey, Obi. You guys have been rolling. Oh my goodness. Well, that makes sense. You give them an opportunity to finally have no blankets on. They're all naked. They're gonna be going crazy. Look at how dirty Argento is. Mom, you better get on that. And hello. Good morning to all of you fine gentlemen and ladies. How are all of you doing today? Yes, it's very good. It's very good. Man, no one wanted to talk about Indiana Jones. I don't know what to tell you guys. It is time to release the donkeys. There you go. Come on, Rocky. Yeah, come on, boys. I've noticed that a couple of you have been asking why I'm always leading Rocky and not Buster, and what's the reasoning and the purpose behind that. If I lead one, the other one follows. So I decided to lead out Buster today just to show you guys that it works both ways. I just usually lead out Rocky, but I could lead out Buster more often and make it more even if you guys would prefer. It really doesn't matter to me. The result's the same. They both end up in the pasture together. I've tried just letting them out like the horses, and they usually like to go crazy because now they have freedom. So they will go into that pasture or that pasture, or go that way or go into that pasture. But they've never gone into this pasture just on their own for me. Which, I mean, hey, I wouldn't either. Are you kidding me? I'm free. I'm booking it, buddy. That's where I'm going. So I understand. Alrighty, I just finished up with all the manure. Quads put away. Wagons are put away. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started putting sheets on all our ponies in here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started because it's supposed to start raining in about 2.5 hours. Otherwise, I would put the sheets on tonight instead of today. The sheets don't offer that much protection for temperature, but they offer a lot of protection from the weather, rain. Basically, it keeps the rain off of them, preventing them from having any skin problems, skin issues, and also prevents them from getting mad at me because they don't have to be stuck in the barn, as they already feel that they are. So I'm gonna get started. Alrighty, Archer, you're first up, buddy. See your sheet. Oh, it looks like you had a lot of fun last time you had this on, didn't you? No, you gotta stay in the camera. Now you got your good side. See that? Good boy. Good boy. So when you're putting on your blanket, I always go over the head. You know how there's more than one way? Well, the saying is there's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, there's more than one way to blanket a horse. We don't worry about the buckles on the front. We just buckle the front and then slide it on over the head. Declan liked rolling in the mud, that's for sure. Once you have it on the head, then you're going to go underneath and you're going to grab the belly straps. And you always want to make sure that you X them. That way it hugs their body. If you just put them straight across, then what can happen is the blanket will get lopsided on you. I know the first thing you're going to do when you get out is you're going to roll in the mud again. Oh, Danny, so you like to keep yours a little cleaner. You should probably teach Declan how to do that, you know? And then once you have your blanket on and your belly straps hooked, then you have your tail straps. And they go between the legs, right up around the back, and they hook on in an X formation, similar to how we do underneath the belly. You want to make sure that they're not wrapped around their legs and that they're loose enough that they won't be too tight on their body, but tight enough that they won't get caught on their legs. Then once you have all that done, you just move on to the next horse, and it's pretty much rinse and repeat. Each single horse, big or small.
Big opening for you.
Oh, good boy. Now, yes, there are a few things you want to be careful and mindful of when you are blanketing a horse. But most of the horses at this stable get blanketed quite frequently, so they're used to the feeling of my hands going underneath them and behind them. When we do have a new horse show up here, we talk to them a lot, kind of put your hand on their body and kind of let them know where your hand's going, so that way they're not concerned or worried. The more comfortable that you are, the more comfortable they'll be. Right, Fire? In case you're wondering, when you're hooking the back, you want to make sure that they go behind the tail, not in front of the tail, otherwise their tail will get stuck. Because that's the last thing. We don't want the blanket to irritate them. Right, Fire? Right, buddy? Nearly falling asleep on me. I like it. All right. Now here's the big question. How many of you guys are thinking that this is the mystery horse? Because if you're thinking this is, then you're sadly mistaken. This is his identical twin. Falcon? Up and over, buddy. And for those of you that know, yes, this is Falcon. Thank you, Mary. Casino's owner, Mary, showed up, and though she wasn't planning on helping, she stepped in and helped me blanket half of them. So, thank you, Mary.
Of course.
So we are here with our mystery horse for the day. He looks a little bit like Falcon, but he is not. He's actually a completely different breed. He's a lot younger than Falcon. Have you guessed his name yet? Yeah, this is Champ. Let me tell you guys a little bit about Champ. So Champ's breed is an American spotted saddle horse. He is 19 years old. So he is a completely different breed than Falcon, and I'll go in depth and talk about Falcon's breed, of course, in another video. But something that's interesting about Champ is that he is an extremely sweet horse. He's one of the most timid that are here. He's very calm, very gentle. When you're with him, he'll love you to death, but you just got to be very slow going up near him, and then he will just let you pet him for days. Champ is also gaited. What that basically means is that he actually runs different than most horses. When he goes into a trot or a jog, it looks very different than a normal horse like, say, Poe or even Archer over here. Some people actually prefer gaited horses because gaited horses are a lot easier on your back. So there you guys go. That's a little bit of background information on Champ. He's an American spotted saddle horse. And now that all of them have their sheets on, they are all free to go. There you go, buddy. Something that is actually pretty nice about it being unseasonably warm is that all of our water heaters are off. There you go, buddy. We'll see ya. All right, Archer, you ready, buddy? There you go. Always in a rush, Archer. And Weather wanted to say hi for everybody that loves you. There you go, buddy. Poncho. There you go, buddy. Off to go play. Mr. Rebel? Go ahead, Rebel. Now, what are you doing in there, Argento? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Argento? Huh? What? How about you, Obi? Rebel has frozen. That was very unlike you, Rebel, to actually, like, listen. What's up with that, huh? And here's Falcon. For those of you wondering about Falcon, Falcon is my wife's horse. He wasn't always my wife's horse. In fact, he actually started off as my dad's horse. Then he became my horse. Now he's Megan's horse. As you can also tell, he's the leader of the herd, even over Weather there. Sorry, Weather. You tell the rain's moving in. There's a nice fog that's over top of everything. It's supposed to start raining in about 2 hours. And we got our little munchkins over here. Now we just wait for the boys to get a nice drink of water, and then after they're done getting their drink, we'll go ahead and close our trusty gate. That being said, they are calling for freezing rain, sleet, and a little bit of snow later on this week. Gotta love the ups and downs. And it's not even March yet. In case you were wondering, no, Skywalker was not dying. That's a very common thing that horses do, is they will get down on soft dirt and they will roll back and forth. It's a good way that they itch their backs, and you'll also see them do that when they are completely brushed out and very clean. They like to roll in the dirt. Alrighty, well, anyway, now that all the horses are all out and they've gotten their drinks, hook this up, then we can go ahead and let Tucker out for the day. Right, Scoots? Okay, so guys, this is going to be where we're drawing an end of the video. We just finished lunch. We had some steakums and, what was that, cabbage soup?
Yes.
It was pretty good. So on that note, this is where we're going to be ending the video for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't, don't forget to like
And subscribe.
and as always,
See you in the next one.